Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday. Happy Monday to you all. It is the same as it has been all of last week. It is cloudy AF, but pretty warm. No rain today, but I believe it's meant to rain tonight. I keep saying this, but I keep saying like this week it's meant to be cloudy but warm, and then the sun comes out next week, and then next week happens and I find myself saying the same thing because the forecast has changed. When are we gonna get our sunshine? When is our summer gonna start? We can't have that 1 week in like June or May or whenever it was and that'd be it. Come on, sun's out, summertime. It is Monday, it is the afternoon. I've been a bit in my own head this morning, and I've moved very slowly as a result of it. I've been trying to kind of take a bit of a mental health day because I've just been in my own head. I can't really describe it very well. So over the weekend I received my feedback from my project that I paid for. I paid for this service that basically proofread my project, and about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it finally came back to me over the weekend, and I read it, and it's frustrating because the majority of the report is it's constructive criticism. It's useful to me. You kind of have to take criticism for creative projects with a pinch of salt, because some of it is going to be actual useful constructive criticism and other parts of it are going to be personal preference. And I've been doing creative stuff long enough to know that criticism and rejection doesn't necessarily mean that something is bad. It just means it's not to that person's taste. It's being in the wrong place at the wrong time kind of a situation. And you know, I'm kind of able to identify what bits are useful and what bits I can ignore. But there was this section at the top of this report that was really just like unnecessary and really disheartening and just not helpful in any capacity, and just took a real blow to my self-esteem, which, like I said, is frustrating because the majority of the report is useful. Definitely not worth as much as I paid, but useful. And I've spent my weekend effectively kind of trying to process this criticism and trying to figure out like how I'm going to utilise the feedback that I was given in an upcoming draft for my project. And I've already come up with a bunch of ideas that I feel like are going to be really good, but there's like a loud voice in the back of my head, this like my anxiety-ridden perfectionist part of my brain that's focusing on this one unuseful, unnecessarily mean, disheartening section, and it's just not processing it properly. It's like most of my brain has moved on and is trying to move forward, but this loud voice at the back of my head is completely impeding on my concentration to be able to sit down and actually act on any of the feedback that I've been given. And it's really just kind of, I don't know, it's just, without sounding too like cringy and cliche, it's just produced a bit of a negative energy in my brain. It's like I want to progress, I want to move forward, I've identified what the issue is and I have a plan of attack to make it better, but that anxiety-ridden part of my brain is really clinging on to this one section, and that is annoying. More than anything, it's frustrating. So I'm kind of basically talking to myself all day today. I'm trying to self-soothe this little part of my brain that I have no control over, and just trying to pull apart what's going on in there to try and speed up the healing process, because it's just very frustrating to have to deal with. So it's been a bit of a self-care kind of day. I've not really done anything in particular apart from go very slowly. I have been doing my classic pace and talk to myself, but I've hurt my foot. I've just got like a bruised pain in my heel, probably from just pacing about over the course of the weekend, because I'm just a very fragile person, apparently. Yeah, so that's basically been all I've been up to so far. It's currently lunchtime, I haven't eaten anything yet, so I'm gonna go get myself some food. But I've not really done anything with my day because I've effectively been, you know, pep talking myself, giving myself as little stress as possible to try and focus on this one nitty-gritty annoying thing that's on my mind, and trying to just get over it, essentially. Because I want to get over it. I feel like consciously I've gotten over it, but there's a part of my subconscious that clearly isn't, and I need to pull that apart and figure out what's going on in there. So yeah, that's kind of my day. My plan is to just focus on positive vibes, focus on good things. I don't know. I do plan on browsing some job sites this afternoon, continuing with my venture to find a job now that I finished university and finished this project up to a certain extent. I also need to keep an eye on my inbox because I applied for some jobs last week and they would have started to process those applications, I guess, from today. Not really expecting anything, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab some lunch and deal with all that kind of stuff. That's my Monday. It's going like that. To be fair, it could be a lot worse. It could have hit me a lot harder than it actually did, and I'm kind of like surprised at how positive I am about it, considering how fragile my self-esteem has been over the past few months. But yeah, I'm still subconsciously dealing with it, and I need to kind of figure myself out and give myself a break while I have the opportunity to do so while I'm job hunting and not up to very much. Anywho, I feel like it's a very long-winded, intense introduction to the day. So I'm gonna show you my peaceful sleeping angel, who was so cute and cuddly this morning. Aren't you? Are you so cute and cuddly? Yeah, got my emotional support kitten with me, helping me as always. And I'm gonna go grab some food and yeah, go through my day. It's Monday. Mondays always be a bit like this, but it's okay. We process and we get through the week. Or at least we try. You mean smothered? Look at her stance. She's like, I'm about to fall over.
Oh, you're never gonna fall over. You're too cute to fall over.
She's like, help, help.
Good evening, everybody. It is much later. It's much later in the day. It's been a pretty much a neutral day. It's not really gotten better from this morning, if you remember what I said this morning. I don't remember barely what I said this morning. It's just, yeah, nothing's really improved. But it's not gone worse either, technically. It's very neutral. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of anxiety-ridden things going on this evening, completely unrelated, which I feel like it's, you know, one of those situations where, like, because one part of my brain is anxious about one thing, any kind of negative thing that happens also, like, the anxiety spreads to those things as well. So anything that's just slightly not right, I'm starting to feel anxious about. If you have an anxiety disorder, you'll know what that's about. Your anxiety just kind of spreads. Once, like, you're anxious about one thing, you suddenly become anxious about all the negative things going on in your life, and it's just the beginning of a spiral, which sucks, because I haven't had one of these since I graduated. Not graduated. Technically I haven't graduated yet, since I finished uni. So, yeah. It's kind of sucky. It's kind of sad. I just come out of it and now I'm slipping back into it. Hopefully it'll only be quick. But yeah, it's been a bit of a nothing day. No news on any applications. Have found one or two new things that look interesting. Beyond that, a day of cat cuddles, a day of cat therapy. Cat cuddle therapy, huh? Look at that little loaf. Yeah, it's been one of those kinds of days. And yeah, stressful things happening in the evening time has just kind of rendered me a bit numb, really. It's a numbness feeling, which is what I'm experiencing with my anxiety now. I kind of skipped straight past the panic attack into just feeling completely numb, which isn't fun. It's also just started raining. It's quite peaceful sounding. Can you hear it? It's pretty. I find it peaceful. Just been cooled down for dinner. Gotta go have some dinner. we truck on, don't we? We truck along. sorry, I need to fill up your glass. My water bottle is empty, so I can't top it up for you. I'll sort it later, I promise. Good evening, everybody. It's bedtime, or at least coming up to bedtime. I've suddenly become very sleepy. And I am ready for bed. In fact, the idea of getting up to go fill up my water bottle makes me rather sad. Oh, it's been a day. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just... yeah, frustrating. Frustrating is the word. I wanna progress. I wanna move forward, and I'm ready to do so. But every time I try, it's like, no! What are you doing? Oh no! Do you like my reenactment? I'm good at this stuff. It is frustrating. And depressingly, I'm used to it. I didn't think it would happen with this project, because it's been something that I've been very passionate and excited about for a very long time. And it's just kind of sad. It's just kind of sad. But it's okay. I'll get over it eventually. Hopefully soon. I'll do my best. Yeah, it's been my day. It's been an okay day of self-soothing though, I think, regardless. Chilling out with the cat. There she go. There she is. Hi. Now I've got the nice peaceful sound of the rain. We make do, don't we? We make do. We push forward. And we keep going. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. It's very frustrating because very consciously I have moved on and I'm ready, but it's just my subconscious that isn't, and I'm trying to figure out what it is and why. It's hard. It's hard knowing what your subconscious means. I'm gonna have a nice sleep to hopefully try and recuperate. And yeah, I'll hopefully be a little bit more fresh tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So nice, bush. She's purring. That's what you get. You get a purr. She's so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.